Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk XRP. This is an exciting new development that we have coming about, so you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. And if you're new to the channel, awesome, glad to have you. If you can, make sure you go down below and you like this video, and please subscribe right here on the channel, and let's talk some XRP, okay? So this is what we have coming about, and this is a very interesting little bit of a tidbit as we get into the weekend. XRP could become the Tesla of crypto, an analyst has claimed. Now, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to get a stay away from the Dogecoin Elon Musk narrative, but let's just talk XRP in this video, and let's get down into it, okay? But before we do, if you haven't done so yet, if you do trade on leverage, make sure you check out my link down below. Check out what Margex has to offer as they look to conclude the promotion running right now, where they distribute the $500,000 Caspa airdrop. If you register using my link, you do get a discount in trade fees, as well as a chance to claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. So if you do want to trade on Margex, click my link down below and sign up today. Also, please be aware there's no KYC, and leverage trading is very volatile, so make sure it's right for you and where you're located. And after you do your research and due diligence, if you want to trade on Margex, by all means, get started trading today, okay? But this is what we're looking at in the top 100. Crypto is absolutely still pumping. Futures have kind of been going insane. If you do follow the futures market, see where the scales are lending towards in terms of down the road for crypto. But people are betting on crypto in this time of the year, right? Up October is right around the corner. We have the presidential election coming about, and that looks to be that coupled with the interest rates dropping. We have a lot of catalysts right now in the market where crypto is in a very, very good spot. So it's so funny how everything can just change on a dime and really just put us in a good direction. So let's take a dive into where XRP is right now. If we look into the charts, you can see currently trading hands at 58.6, seventh in market cap, and we are just basically flat on the day, up 0.7%. But now I want to share with you guys this article that I came here to talk to you about. This is how XRP could become the Tesla of crypto. Now, Tesla, by all accounts, that's one of the big storylines within, their initial offering, and how that corporation has absolutely exploded. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying XRP is going to become, as lucrative as the way Tesla was for investors there within the stock market. But this is something where we need to put in perspective. Now, this is more so talking about the potential. Now, this is according to Matt Hughes, all right, making a bold comparison in a recent post on X, which, by the way, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, make sure you do. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. But this is kind of what we're seeing, where in this comparison, they're drawing a lot of parallels to the period marked by significant growth for Tesla. Now, in the commentary, they just juxtaposed the historical growth with XRP's current position, implying the latter may on the verge of experiencing a similar explosion in value. Now, these are kind of where we look into the early days of Tesla, and the chart being showed the trajectory back in the early 2010s, where, by all accounts, Tesla was really eerily similar to XRP. People thought it was a great idea, but they just didn't believe in it, and Tesla wasn't moving. And now, so we look towards automotives, and now you see them everywhere. You see Cybertrucks, you see the Model 3 or whatever they're called, and you see all the charging stations worldwide. We've really seen the boom to electric vehicles. Now, whether or not you believe in it, and you're accustomed to kind of that old school, okay, I want my my V8, I want my gas combustion, all that good stuff. I'm kind of in line with that, not to get too political on you guys, but I think that having a place where, going green and being, environmentally responsible, I think there is a world for that as well. However, I do think it's more so in terms of hydrogen. I just don't really agree with kind of like saving the world, but then we have people digging their fingernails out of their fingers, scraping the earth for lithium over there in those mines. It just kind of baffles me. And then to see kind of the energy that it takes to create and dispose of these batteries, it just, right now, it's a good idea. It's just not a great kind of way of doing it, right? I think there's better ways, but it's a good step forward in that direction that we need to take if we do want to prolong the longevity of the earth, okay? But this is kind of where we go back to 2010s, where Tesla was that underdog, and we saw the stock skyrocketing basically to over $414 before we got into splits, rewarding astronomical returns. Now, Tesla at $238, which is representing an 18,710% profit for the earliest investors, okay? Now, XRP is in a very similar phase. This is a great time where you look at this consolidation that we have had for XRP, and I'll pull it up here on the trading view for you guys to see. This is where we look into it. And it's very, very eerily similar to what we see with Tesla. So keep this thought in your mind. Okay, now these are daily candles, and then boom. Doesn't that look very, very close to the same thing? Okay. That is just very, very eerily similar. Okay. So I have to agree with Matt Hughes. Okay. I know it's a little bit more volatile. It's a little more sharp. We get a little more peaks and troughs, but out there, I think it's very important to understand that this little thing we got going right here, and I'll try to use my ruler to show you guys this, but for some reason it's not working. Yeah, so like this right here, look at this little window and then compare it and juxtapose it to what we have right here. Very, very eerily similar. Now, I do want to preface this by saying this is showing 2020 all the way back to 2011, where it was essentially flat and under $50, way under $50. So that's something to keep in mind. But XRP's price, if we were to follow the path of Tesla, according to Hughes' suggestion, if it was going to mimic the 2010s and be that 2010s of crypto, that's where we could see, XRP currently underperforming the market, similar to what Tesla was doing, and then gearing to a fresh all-time high. Now, it's not saying, Tesla and XRP are the same. It's not apples to apples. It's stocks and crypto. It's cross-border payments and energy-efficient vehicles, okay? That's a whole different ballgame. But right now, we see XRP trading to where we were at right here, right now. You can look at it at 58 cents. This is kind of where we get into that narrative where, hey, we could be poised for growth just the way Tesla did, okay? And it was similar to the same mindset where people didn't believe in it. They didn't quite frankly understand it. And then all of a sudden, boom, and it becomes the next thing that becomes mainstream and part of your everyday lives. So that's kind of where I'm at with XRP. I think this is potentially a very nice bottom point. And if we are going to break out and start this cycle up like people are predicting, especially with the interest rates dropping the way that they did, this is something that we could see XRP's current price point sending above, a similar price growth where we get 2,000+% and getting way, way above $10 for XRP. So that's kind of what I have. That's just my breakdown. It's kind of a outside of the box, different way of approaching XRP. But in a day where we see the markets green, I think our eyes and attention need to be on the fact that, hey, we could see a breakout, and do not be caught sleeping if this is going to take off like we did see with Tesla back in the 2010s. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more about what's going on in the markets, make sure you guys all subscribe on your way out. Smash that like button and be sure to check out Margex, links down below in the description. Cheers.